Hello, this is Better from Better Wave. How's it going? Here's a new update on Bitcoin. Haven't updated Bitcoin in a while on the channel, so I thought it was due to bring it up and see what's happening and what could be happening. As always, using the Elliott theory. So you probably already saw it. Quite a sharp move to the upside, at about $8,000 to the upside in Bitcoin over the past weeks, which of course has brought many people back into Bitcoin. It's brought the attention, at least, back into Bitcoin and crypto market as a whole. So today we're going to see what's happening and what could be happening using the Elliott theory. A few counts I decided to, were invalidated. So I'm just going to show you mainly two counts. The one that I call extended third and then the super extension. My preferred one is extended third, which is the one we're going to start with. So let's just dive in and then we'll go on to the alternate. But they're all bullish. There is a better scenario that I can see potentially happening, but it's quite dramatic. And also there's another scenario which I'm still trying to, if I have to be completely honest, decipher myself. So let's just get started. A 1 2 1 2 3 4, so extended third here in cycle degree, and we have a nice sequence of 5-wave. Now what I like about this count is alternation. I consider this sideways and this sharp. As you can see here, I think it's quite clear. Down, sideways, down, 3 move. This looks more like a 5-wave move, and being corrective must be some kind of complex correction, potential double XY, which I don't want to dig into today. So I see, as I said, wave 2 being a complex, more of a complex correction, sideways correction, and wave 4 being more of a sharp correction. And that's what we are seeing, the opposite, which again, alternation between waves within waves is also another sign of alternation in the Elliott theory of 2 and 4 of 1 higher degree. 2 obviously being sharp and 4 being more of a sideways correction. Now, the question obviously that everyone is asking is wave 4, this wave 4 completed? Have we bottomed? Now, one thing I want to say first is this blue line represents the equal highs. Let me show you on the daily chart, on the yearly chart of Bitcoin. So if we zoom in, you can see how we have equal highs, which many times represent some sort of support in Bitcoin. Now, it is also due saying that if you pay attention, this yearly candle, whenever we had a red candle, which we only had one in all of Bitcoin history, the red candles. So they were losing years, only one. There haven't been 2 years in a row where Bitcoin has been on the negative side. So that's also something to keep in mind. So back to the count, just want to bring this to the attention because after all, it needs to be considered when you are using the Elliott theory as well. I mean, we're doing, after all, technical analysis. So wave 4. Now let's dig into the daily chart and see this wave 4. So 1 2 3 4 5. There was a possibility of having 1 2 3, some sort of ABC for wave 4 and then up for 5. Now, looking at that, this potential wave 4 will look too large compared to this wave 2. Plus, I do struggle to count this move down. Let me highlight it for you. This move down as a 5-wave move. I just see it as I do see it as 5, but not being impulsive. So let me show you the count, which is the triple combo, double XY X Z for wave, potential wave 4, which, where has it gone? Should be a 4 somewhere here. Oh, I lost it there. My bad. So the main problem with this correction is, so let me just do this, is I see 3, and then again I see 3, clear 3 of move in my opinion, this wave X, 3 down, again also in my opinion 3 clear with a clear 3-wave move, sorry. And then again, 3 with an ended diagonal in wave C, 3 down for wave C. Now, what I've been saying and the count that I'm tracking down is a 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So potentially now we are in wave 4 and we're looking up for wave 5. We could get something like this and then upside. So I think it's going to be important. Obviously, on the daily chart, we broke through the 200 EMA, which is this purple line, which we only did, as you can see here, in March, the end of March of 2022, to then go back down. So we haven't really broke through the 200 EMA in almost a year, like 10 months. And last time we did, then it just obviously failed to hold as support. So it'll be interesting to see if we do get something like this, get a 3-wave move, find support on the average, and move higher. So obviously that would be a bullish sign. However, what I'm not convinced of, or else being a technical analyst, obviously want to see also all the possibilities. So I started to wonder, what if? So obviously let me draw just these right here. There we go. So I thought, what if this wave 4 isn't over? So what if this was the first leg down? We're now getting a retracement and then we're due for the downside. Because after all, if we go back to the weekly, what I'm expecting is usually, this trend channel connect to 1 and 3, projected to 2, and you get your estimate for wave 4. So obviously I'm expecting it would be at least nice to have this wave 4 to touch the channel, as well. Obviously, if it would do so, it would touch the equalize represented by this blue line here at just south of $14,000. So I think that's something to keep in mind. Now, the part I want to be honest on is I struggle to count this as some sort of wave A, even a wave W, because I see it as a 5-wave move, a triple complex correction. So the only way maybe I can squeeze it, but it wouldn't look good in terms of the right look, is potentially some sort of W, X, Y, and this here being some sort of B and C, maybe something like that. But even then, again, for the geometry of it, I prefer the triple combo. And obviously that would, because what I like is how these wave X's look alike, and they're also very similar, if not the same in size, as you can see. They're almost exactly the same in size. And as we know, correction on the same degree will tend towards equality in time, in magnitude and time, or time, sorry. So again, a quick update. Try to go in depth as much as possible as I can explain here on the channel. Obviously, you don't want to miss out my weekly, usually on Fridays or Thursdays, live sessions where you can ask me any instrument to analyze, as well as any questions you want to ask me. And those are here on YouTube. So hit the bell button if you want to be notified on every video I post and every time I schedule a live session, as well as join my Discord. The link is also in the description, and it's completely free of charge. And I post updates on a daily basis on some different securities, such as cryptos, stocks, indices, and commodities. So last but not least, the alternate, a 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Now, what I don't like about this count is this wave 2, despite the fact that it's a 76% pullback against an 83% pullback. So it is shallower than this wave 2, which kind of is in a conflict with my previous and preferred count, which is why I wouldn't expect another leg lower in my other count. However, it just looks too large. I would have preferred it to just stop earlier. However, as long as this low stays intact, technically, LWave-wise, it is still possible to see this sort of super bullish view. So just wanted to bring that up. And I think that if you really want to be pessimistic and being super bearish, then what you could say is you have some sort of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You just had a major top, and now you're going to retrace a lot lower. Which, by looking at other risk-on instruments such as stock market, it just looks a bit unrealistic. Anyways, that was it for me today. Hope you enjoyed it. As always, let me know in the comments what you think about the account. Let me know if you have any questions I can help you with, and let me know what you would like to see next. Again, don't forget to tune in the live sessions, and all I can say is happy trading, and I'll see you in the next one.